Hey everyone, welcome back to the Big Bass Tour Day 3 update. So tournament's over. I think a big whopper 7-8-3 I think is what won it. That was caught today. And another one over 7 came in today too. 7-5-3 or something like that. Don't quote me on that. Go check the live leaderboard or the results. But they were in and around those weights. And so those two big sevens came in today after 2 days of 6-pounders leading. Somebody finally found some sevens. So I did go out this morning. I fished for 3 hours and I got a few little taps, just probably bluegill and whatnot. No bass. So I packed it in right around 9 o'clock basically. And I'm just gonna block the sun here a little bit. We got a little bit of a glare. And so anyways, I loaded up, wrapped the boat, and you can kind of see that hooked up here behind me. So anyways, Friday was the day for me, I guess. Caught that nice fish, so happy with that. And what do I think? Smith Mountain Lake is still tough. And I mean, there are big fish here. And there was a handful of guys, I think, that found multiple fish that were able to weigh them in for a check on Friday and Saturday. So, I'm not sure if they're locals or, they obviously have experience on the lake. And what does this come down to? Whether or not I come back. And I really don't know yet. As of right now, if you were to ask me if I wanted to fish a tournament on Smith Mountain Lake, I would say no right now. The only one, though, that I could be interested in would be the fall tournament. And I think that more plays into my hand and plays into the way I fish. Pre-spawn and spawning bass and post-spawn bass are totally different to me because back home we cannot fish bass until they are finished spawning, and that's like 3rd or 4th Saturday in June. By the time water temp warms up and the ministry who makes the rules decides that they're done spawning for the most part. So the last few years of coming down and fishing Norman and now fishing Smith Mountain, and that's a total different game. I did see today though on the graphs and whatnot, it looks like the bass are moving up. They are in that 10 to 12 foot preferred range. I did try dropping some lures down to them though, but they are still spooked, man. They do not, the minute they see something shake or something down there, they are gone. And so I don't know. I mean, water clarity is maybe 2 to 3 feet. And I mean, with all the waves and all the chop that we've had it here with all the boaters and whatnot, I mean, the lake is pretty chewed up. So I don't know. I really don't. It would be nice to know where these bigger fish came from, if it was the upper end or the lower end and whatnot. The upper end is a lot of wood, a lot of trees, a lot of laydowns, riprap along the shoreline. I caught the big one up on rocks early in the morning. And I mean, I played that hand for the rest of the weekend, right? If one's up there, you're going to figure more are up there. But no such luck. I did see some catfish up shallow this morning too. And I'm wondering if they're on the hunt for eggs. And that's a possibility. But I didn't see any bass up shallow this morning. So like I say, a couple taps and whatnot, but nothing committed. So, and from what I saw in the graphs, whatever I threw in front of what I thought were bass, they were spooked. They were gone right away. So anyways, for me, it was a tough lake. It was a tough week. It was a grind of a week. It's all said and done. We pack up, we leave tomorrow morning. We're waking up around 3 a.m., on the road at 4 at the latest. And so then it's like a 14-hour drive back home, plus fuel stops and the border crossing and all that good stuff. So, yeah, another long day tomorrow, and then a kind of an unwind day on Tuesday, and then back to work on Wednesday, I'm thinking. So, yeah, anyways, so that's that. I really don't know what else to say. You know, with the lake and whatnot, I'm going to leave it at that. I think maybe as I process this and think about this, maybe on the drive back tomorrow, maybe something will cross my mind. You know, Norman, and I know I keep coming back to Norman, but for whatever reason, I mean, Norman just seems to have, there's so much to do, right? I mean, it's right around Mooresville, all the race shops are there, and, you know, it's a lot more, I guess, maybe family oriented. I don't know. And I mean, everything, there's like food, there's everything like right there for you. Like, you don't have to drive far. We got a little bit of a drive into Moneta to get groceries and, you know, fast food or takeout, whatever you want to get. But the selection isn't there either. And, I mean, this is our first time down here. It took us a few times to get those great places in North Carolina figured out, right? But I don't know. I'm struggling with comparing this to North Carolina. I mean, I could easily see me taking my family to North Carolina and, you know, getting a Verbo or something for a week and renting a pontoon boat from Lake Norman Marine and, you know, doing that sort of thing. I don't know if I can honestly say I would do that down here. Not yet, anyways. There seems to be a lot more restaurants and everything on the water down here, which is kind of neat. The only problem is we tried going to these places during the week, and they were closed. So I know there's staffing issues and, you know, everything else down here. And I don't know if that plays into it, but it seems like everybody you go to or talk to, I mean, they know Big Bass is in town. So why these restaurants are not open, I have no idea. The guys were saying today that one place was open today for breakfast and the patio was open and everything else. Fine and dandy, but I mean, it's tournament day, so, you know, and especially being the last day, guys are packing up and leaving. They're not going to eat out, so. Yeah, I don't know. Jury's still out. Like I say, I think maybe a fall tournament here, and they do have the fall tournament, but then again, I have scheduling conflicts because of winterizing season back home. So I don't know. But anyways, well-run tournament. The stage and everything, the setup down there was awesome. You know, shout out to the Big Bass Tour and all the guys and gals who look after that event and put it on for all these different places. They log a lot of miles in a year, and you know, I just want them to know that we really appreciate, you know, everything that they do. It's a great format, great setup. You know, all the sponsors that go along with it. You know, Mercury and Bass Pro Shops, Cabela's, all those places. You know, thank you very much. You know, it's great. You know, the payouts are good, and it's a fun event. So that in a nutshell, I have no issues fishing a Big Bass Tour tournament. I just don't know if I'd do it again on Smith Mountain. I really don't. So anyways, we're going to leave it at that. Obviously I got some thinking to do. Going to go inside, get cleaned up, make sure I got everything packed, and then it's going to be early night tonight and early tomorrow morning and a long day tomorrow driving. So I'm looking forward though to hitting the highway and getting home. I really am. I mean, it's 30 degrees here right now. It's hard to leave that and go back to what I'm going back to, which is rain and cold. But in a few weeks, we should have this weather up there, hopefully. But anyways, yeah. So thanks for everybody for watching and all the comments and everything. I think my wife even posted something on her Facebook page today too. So thank you everyone for all the comments. Much appreciated. And anyways, this is the end of day 3 and end of the Virginia Spring 2022 tournament. So I think the next time you're going to see me, I I don't know. We'll be either back at the shop. We'll be back at the shop. We know that. It's just a matter of what I'm going to be doing in the next video. Whether it's just going to be another one of these things here back and forth, or if I'm going to be back working on something. I do have projects on the go that I didn't start filming at the beginning of them. Just mainly I had to start getting them done. And the camera takes time to get things set up. So anyways, that's it. I'm rambling, so we're going to cut it at that. So again, thank you, everyone. Hope you found the last couple days here interesting. And hey, we got a 4th place on Friday, so right on. So anyways, that's it. So thanks for watching. Have a great night, and we'll catch you on the next one.